All right.
42-27. Michigan gets it done, defeats Ohio State. The losing streak is over. Harbaugh gets it done. Aiden Hutchinson gets it done. Hassan Haskins gets it done. And Michigan's going to Indianapolis, Sam.
I told you. I told you. This went down exactly like I said it would go down. When we look back at the game, or look back at the season, last week after the Maryland game, heading into this one, I said Michigan is built. The way they're constructed, their style of play is conducive to beating Ohio State because they have the formula. They have the tools to execute the formula for beating that team. You got to be able to run the football. You got to reduce possessions. You got to keep that high-powered, high-octane unit of pass catchers off the field.
Right.
Michigan accomplished that early, and with mind-numbing repetitiveness, they pounded the rock. And you had a performance by Hassan Haskins, which I talked about. I said
legendary.
They had to have at least 200 yards rushing. I wrote that. At least 200 yards rushing to win this game. I said, hey, they don't necessarily have to go 313 Biakabatuka, but they got 300 yards. He went out and did his thing in dominant fashion. And you got contributions from Blake Corum, from Donovan Edwards. So it was a full running back contingent, but it was led by Hassan Haskins, the guy who 2 years ago on this field was the only offensive player it seemed like playing. He was the only one that really gave them an opportunity to have a chance to make that game respectable. And so you knew he was going to be ready to go in this game today. And then I said, okay, on defense, yes, they got the best collection of skill talent in the country. You know how you take it out of their hands? Pressure, burst pipes.
Absolutely.
Pressure, bust pipes, Josh Newkirk. They did that. I was about to call you Josh Gaddis, who did a hell of a job today. Hell of a job by Josh Gaddis today. But I said pressure, bust pipes. So Aiden Hutchinson was going to have to be special. If Aiden Hutchinson didn't register a single sack today, he would have gone down as one of the best defensive ends in Michigan history. With no sacks today. Now he's the best. Because these are the games that legacies are made on.
Yep.
I told you before the game, when you think Charles Woodson, when you think Desmond Howard, they had great careers, great seasons outside of Ohio State. But what do you think about when you think about those players? You think about what they did against Ohio State. Aiden Hutchinson came out and had a game-changing performance today. You had to get heat on that guy. You had to bother him. You had to disrupt him. And when you look at the end result of this game, 42-27, and the game wasn't even that close. It wasn't even that close. Every ball that bounced back in their arms. Every time they fumbled, it rolled right to them. Michigan threw it. You had a touchdown or a pass forced into coverage by Cade McNamara. He talked about it. You had an interception dropped in the red zone as well. This game wasn't even that close.